Dictation of Ajmair, official passage number 21, start. It has been observed that the provisions of rules and instructions issued from time to time are not being followed, with the result that cases for change in the recorded date of birth officials are referred to government even after their superannuation full stop. According to rule 7.3 of Punjab Financial Rules volume 1, connection in the date of birth recorded in the service record of a government servant in case of officers in BS 16 and above, and of the lord of department or the commissioner of a division in the case of ministerial and subordinate employees full stop. Against every such correction a note has to be made of the number and the date of the order authorizing it, and a copy of the order has to be placed on record full stop. It has been observed that the audit department refused to admit change in the date of birth of retired government servants, even if that is disadvantages to them full stop, in order to avoid hardship to the employees who have already retired and in whose record the date of birth is found to have been changed. It is clarified that the date of birth originally recorded should be admitted to the real date of birth, irrespective of any evidence to the contrary full stop. In cases where the original date is not legible, sanction of government in SNGAD must be obtained after fixing responsibility for mutilation of the original entry and furnishing full justification for acceptance of the change full stop. The officers in charge of offices and department who have custody of service record of the employees working under them must examine service books rolls of all employees under their change and ensure that change in question, if any, is taken care of well before the retirement of the concerned employees, and necessary action is taken against the person's responsibility for tampering with official record full stop. The above officers shall henceforth be held personally responsible. Unauthorized change of entries in such record full stop. New para. I am directed to refer to instructions issued from time to time on the above subject, and to say that it has been observed that in a large number of cases of former work charged employees brought into regular establishment in 1972 and 1973, as a matter of general policy, the question of change in their date of birth is raised after service recorded of such temporary employment was not required to be maintained. Service books were prepared in a large number of cases, but particulars such as age were recorded therein without any proper verification full stop. Such verification became necessary at the time of conversion of work charged employment into regular establishment full stop. Formal method of verification of age on the basis of medical opinion or documentary evidence in the nature of school leaving certificate or military discharge certificate, etc., indicated dates of birth different from the earlier dates recorded in a casual manner full stop. Since change in date of birth, government servants is not allowed after 2 years of entry into service. The audit offices ask for sanction for such change before authorizing payment of pensionary benefits, full stop. Since this unnecessarily delays settlement of the pensionary claims, it has been decided in consultation with the finance department that in future sanction of government change in date of birth, former work changed government servants, comma, if made, should be presumed to have been granted, full stop. The pension cases of such retired employees should not be held up on account of change in the date of birth, full stop. The date recorded after conversion of their work charged employment into regular establishment should be admitted as the correct date of birth, full stop. It is requested that all audit officers under your administrative control may be instructed accordingly, full stop and close.